the widening divide, economic inequality, and our fractured society. Welcome to Mosaic Mind, the podcast exploring the fundamental issues that shape our world. Today, we're reconfronting a challenge that ripples through nearly every aspect of our lives: economic inequality and class division. We're talking about the widening gap between the rich and the poor, a divide that's creating deep social stratification, limiting mobility for many, and critically, eroding trust in our institutions and even our democratic processes. It's a stark reality. For decades, we've seen a trend where wealth and income are increasingly concentrated at the very top, while wages for the majority have stagnated or at best barely kept pace with the rising cost of living. This isn't just about a few rich people getting richer. It's about millions struggling to afford basic necessities: housing, healthcare, education, while a small percentage accumulate vast fortunes. This isn't just a matter of statistics. It's about the lived experiences of families making impossible choices every single day. So, what's fueling this widening divide? Again, it's multifaceted. Globalization has shifted manufacturing jobs and created fierce competition for labor. Automation is transforming industries, often displacing workers. Tax policies in many countries have favored capital gains over wages and reduced taxes on the wealthy. The decline of labor unions, and an education system that struggles to provide equal opportunity for all, also plays significant roles. Financial deregulation has also contributed, leading to booms for some and busts for others. It's a systemic issue, not simply a matter of individual effort. The consequences of this inequality are profound. Socially, it creates deep class divisions, where opportunities are determined more by birthplace than by talent or hard work. Social mobility, the idea that you can climb the economic ladder, becomes more of a myth than a reality for many. Politically, it erodes trust. When people see that the system seems rigged in favor of the wealthy, they lose faith in democratic processes, believing their voices don't matter. This can lead to social unrest, increased political polarization, and a sense of disenfranchisement that threatens the very stability of our societies. When vast wealth can influence policy and elections, the principle of one person, one vote feels increasingly challenged. So what's the path forward? Addressing economic inequality requires bold, systemic changes. This could include progressive tax reforms, stronger social safety nets, investments in education and vocational training, and policies that support workers' rights and fair wages. It also means examining regulatory frameworks to ensure markets serve everyone, not just a select few. Ultimately, it's about fostering an economy that provides genuine opportunity and a dignified living for all its citizens, not just a privileged few. It's about rebuilding the trust that a fair and just society depends upon. The challenge of economic inequality is immense, but it's one we cannot afford to ignore. Creating a more equitable society isn't just an economic imperative. It's a moral one, essential for a healthy democracy and a truly cohesive community. Thank you for joining us on Mosaic Mind. Let's strive for a world where everyone has a fair chance to thrive. Until next time.